What is up, everybody? What is up, everyone? Sorry, guys, I'm just getting everything organized on my end. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully everyone is doing well tonight. Okie dokie. All right, well, the first break we do have is the Artifacts 10-box case. So I will get that one ready, 427. All right. Okie dokie. So yeah, 427 is going to be the first break that goes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just getting the rest of the stuff organized here. And then we'll start in about 2 minutes. So case of 25, 26 artifacts will be the first of the bunch. And then we'll go from there. All right, so I will get that one rolling. So good luck, everyone. Here we go. 24,427 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. will start off the case. All right. Well, this is going to be a fun one for sure. This is going to be fun. Alright, if you guys want to get anything else going, let me know, ladies and gentlemen. We got quite a few other breaks up there. A lot of them are 10 or less. Like, quite a few are at 10 or less. The SBX is at 4. The Premium's at 10. Clear Cut 5. Trilogy 12. The other artifacts 8. Allure 12. Ice 9. Metal 10. How are the Leafs doing? What are they, 500, I think? Maybe they should trade for Marner. Well, hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong. Aren't both teams out of the playoffs? Like, last I checked, Vegas is not in the playoffs either right now. So, you know. Just throwing that out there, too. Lots of people must be eating their words. Losing more. Yeah, well, again, it's still way too early to see how this goes. Like, at the end of the day, I don't care if we're in first or 8th position in playoffs. If we make it further, that's all that matters. If we don't make the playoffs, it's worse. Yeah, exactly, Abby. And the Oilers are a good example. Am I worried about the Oilers too? No. Who's we? I would say Leaf fans. I don't think any Leaf fan would care if we finished 8th in the regular season but made it to the 3rd or 4th round. I think every fan would take that. 24,427. Case of Artifacts. 25-26. But again, Vegas is doing amazing, right? They're in the playoffs too right now, so. But I guess, Snow, you only harp on that. It's only the Leafs that you must look at. And that's okay. Your life is so consumed with the Leaf stats. I love it. We got a red for the Maple Leafs. Look at the great start here. Willie Nylander. And base. $5.99. Kool-Aid's always on sale. We've got number to $9.99. Lev Shunov for Chicago. I just wish you had a different approach. It's always the same thing with you. You know, Kool-Aid, all the fun stuff. Number to 75. Copper of McKinnon for the Avs. I just wish there was another team that I paid attention to as much as you pay attention to the Leafs. It's almost an obsession at that point. We've got a rookie redemption, Chicago. We have a dispenser, we do. I was going to say, I don't think I've ever in my life paid attention to another team so much. We've got an Aurum of Timo Solani. Looks like San Jose. Oh, Abby, you may not be aware. He comes in the room, and the only thing he's ever talked about are the Leafs and how bad they are, or Matthews and how bad he is. It's literally the same thing, Abby. We got a remnants of McTavish. Oh, okay. For Anaheim. Ooh, nice. We got an auto fax for the Rangers of Schneider. Hey, the Leafs just bring out everybody. Everyone has to pay attention to the Leafs. And I know it burns Snow Dog so much. And that's okay. We've got number to 599, a ruby red of Kyle Connor for the Jets. I guess it's better to be the Leafs than, like, I don't know, Columbus. Mind you, Columbus had a lot of attention last year, so I won't say Columbus. Let's go with, who's another team that's pretty much zero media attention? Minnesota, maybe? But Minnesota's a decent U.S. team. Who do you guys think would be the least biggest team in the NHL? Maybe Ottawa? Celebrini, $5.99 for San Jose. Nashville. Well, Nashville just won their game today. I was going to say Nashville, but they just won. We got a $9.99 Sebrango for Ottawa. We've got for the Montreal Canadiens Ruby Red of Suzuki. Abby, you're saying Nashville, they're talking about maybe relocation? That would be shocking. We've got for the Winnipeg Jets number to 50, Kyle Connor. I figure, in my honest opinion, a team like Winnipeg would definitely go before Nashville would, sadly. We have a wild card, 237. Golden, do you know, have they released a rookie redemption list on this yet? 237. We've got a clear-cut rookie of Schooneman for the Blues. You don't think so? Yeah, it's pretty late. Actually, no, normally was it December, January? We've got a remnant of Alex Tuck for Buffalo. Buffalo Sabres. And not a bad name, a remnants jersey, Sidney Crosby. Sidney Crosby. All right, 2 boxes down. Google said no. All right, thanks, Google. Thanks, Google. We have a rookie redemption, 245. We've got a clear-cut rookie for Washington of Frank. Ethan Frank. Golden, what happened to your Habs yesterday? That was a bit of a train wreck. We've got for Vancouver remnants jersey of Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes. Last 2 games. Did they lose a game before that too? I didn't see that one. For the Winnipeg Jets, number to 65 jersey patch, Scheifele. Scheifele jersey patch. I feel like Dallas is one of those teams, though, that when they get going, like, they're pretty unstoppable. Number to 599, Ruby Red of Eklund, San Jose. We've got, for the Calgary Flames, the 125 Lime Green, Dustin Wolf. Yeah, well, I'm glad they're doing well this year. It's bringing a lot of excitement to the hobby. We've got number to 699, Kachuk, Legends for the Blues. But do you know why Golden? Do you know why the Montreal Canadiens are doing well? Number to 50, Neighbors for the Blues. Neighbors. For best view all card. Is it possible? I'm sure it is, yeah. I think Golden, they're doing so well because Mitch Marner left. So they know it's their time to shine. I think everything comes down to Mitch Marner, doesn't it? We've got a Ruby Red, number to 599 of Robertson for Dallas. Robertson for Dallas. We've got, for the Rangers, number to 699, Adam Graves. The only thing, Bondi, and I have no problems having discussion on this, what view are we missing here, though, technically? Like, what can you not see here? For the Avalanche, to 699, Teemu Solani. 699. We've got, he made his appearance, number to 25, and he scored, Kevin Fiala for Los Angeles. Fiala for LA. We've got a rookie redemption, Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina. We got a clear-cut rookies for Calgary of Honzik. For Calgary. Honzik. We have a Remnants jersey of Wyatt Johnston for Dallas. And number 225 dual patch for the Buffalo Sabres, Alex Tuck. Jersey patch out of 25, Alex Tuck. Very nice. Ooh, that's a good one. We've got a rookie redemption SP1. I believe we stated all the ones would go to Islanders, if I remember correctly. So, congrats, Islanders. I believe we stated that. I'll cross-check that to make sure for you guys. We've got an Antiquity rookie for the Carolina Hurricanes of Suzuki. Antiquity rookie, Suzuki. We've got a Remnants jersey of Sam Reinhart for Florida. Florida Panthers. This box is awesome. For the Calgary Flames, wow, number 2 of 3 dual patch Backland. So a 2 of 3 and an SP1 in one box. Holy jeez. Backland dual black material patch out of 3. Wow. Well, Calgary, very much congrats. We've got another really good rookie, $5.99 for Chicago of Lev Shunov. $5.99. We've got a red number to $5.99 of Carlson. William Carlson. We've got a red number to $5.99 for the Dallas Stars of Miro Heiskanen. And we've got to go with your out of 3, number to 35 for the Calgary Flames, Backlund. Oh, Abby, by the way, were you asking about an Askarov from one of the breaks a couple days ago or yesterday? If you are interested, do you want to let us know roughly what you're looking to purchase it for, potentially? So we can communicate for you, because they are willing to sell it. So, if you wanted to send an email to us and let me know, I can at least pass it off for you. We got a clear-cut rookie for the Vancouver Canucks of Patterson. Send me an email, Abby, so I can send you what he is rather than discussing it over here type thing. We've got a dual jersey number to $2.99, Teravainen for Chicago. A dual jersey number to $1.99 for the Rangers of Shesterkin. Just send to the CNC email. That's more than fine, please. Thank you. We've got a red for the Calgary Flames, the $5.99 of Nazem Kadri. Nazem Kadri. Leafs should pick him up again. We've got a red number to $5.99 of Kopp for the Red Wings. We've got a base number to $6.99 for Carolina of Seth Jarvis. For the Dallas Stars to $99, Wyatt Johnston. Platinum Sparkle. Gotta love all the names. And an Aurum, Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Connor McDavid. So I'll tell you guys another funny story. I was trying to see if there's any legitimacy to this. You know, I was trying to figure out what card it was. I was looking up for a customer of ours some of the highest sold Gretzky cards. And the one article lists a 2020 Exquisite sold for $4.5 million. I was trying to figure out what card would that be that would sell for anywhere near that amount. A rookie of Wise Blot to $9.99 for Nashville. Like, I don't remember hearing anything about that, so I'm trying to research it. We've got a number to $5.99 Ruby Red for the Coyotes of Whitney. But apparently a Gretzky 2020 Exquisite sold for $4.5 million. Troy Terry, number to 40 base for Anaheim. And I honestly don't know if I believe that. We've got a rookie redemption, number 241. Another wild card. We have an Aurum of Savard for the Montreal Canadiens. Aurum Savard. A remnant for the Nashville Predators, Philip Forsberg. Philip Forsberg. Ooh, auto facts for the Minnesota Wild, Marco Rossi. Auto facts, Marco Rossi for Minnesota. And we've got a red number to $5.99 of Sanderson for Ottawa. All right. 3 more to go. So what do you think, Abby? Do you think that card genuinely sold for $4? Because I feel like I would have heard about that or seen something on it. Because $4.5 million for a modern card is pretty nutsy, especially for hockey. We've got an Aurum for the Red Wings of Chelios. Aurum of Chelios. So I found a card or an article. Sergachev, number to $2.99 for Utah. Dual jersey. That had the 10 most expensive Gretzky cards, and the number 2 one was a 2020, apparently exquisite patch auto that sold for $4.5 million. We've got an auto fax for Nashville of Bunting. And I will say, in my honest opinion, I just don't know if I believe that was real. We've got, for the Rangers, $5.99 Ruby Red of St. Louis. Yeah, I just found it really hard to believe a card would have sold that high and not been talked about. We've got number to 125, Sedin for Vancouver. Vancouver. We've got for Nashville, $5.99, Yossi. Red. We've got a copper to 75 of Jarvis for the Carolina Hurricanes. Seth Jarvis. And we've got another wild card to 39. But it was funny because I was trying to look up to see if there's any articles on it, any confirmed sales, anything of that sort. And I literally could find nothing. But like the article states it pretty clearly. But I don't understand why like an article just make that up. And if you're gonna make it up, why wouldn't you put it at potentially more of a realistic number, right? I don't know what a Gretzky 101 Exquisite should go for, to be honest, but we've got a John LeClair to $6.99 for Philadelphia. Like, I don't know if $500,000's outrageous, if $1 million's outrageous. We've got a rookie number to $5.99, Ruby Red of Camel. Nashville. For the Maple Leafs, number to 35, Matthew Nyes. Maple Leafs, Matthew Nyes. A rookie redemption gold dual jersey, number 6. Number 6, gold. We have an Aurum for the Boston Bruins, Mr. 400 Gold of David Pasternak. We've got a dual jersey, number to 299 of Scheifele for the Jets. Scheifele. Auto Facts of Marchenko for the Blue Jackets. Marchenko. And we've got for Washington, $5.99 of Pierre-Luc Dubois for Washington. All right, last box. We've got a legend, $6.99 of Rick Nash for the Blue Jackets. For the Calgary Flames, Perek, number to 599 rookie. Calgary's been a very strong team in this one. We've got a rookie copper to 75 for the Nashville Predators of Weisblatt. Nashville Weisblatt. We've got a green, a lime green to 125 of Stevenson for Seattle. Stevenson. We've got an Aurum for the Ottawa Senators of Stützle. Stützle. We have a Threads of Time for Vancouver of J.T. Miller. Threads of Time. Ooh, wow. An Aurum. Dual autograph numbered 5 of 5. Jarvis and Stan Coven. 5 of 5. Stan Coven, Jarvis, dual Aurum Sigs. Well, that's pretty sizable. I already thought we hit the case here with the SP1. Or they had a 3 Backlund. Apparently not. Awesome stuff. And, wow, that's a nice finish. $9.99 for the Montreal Canadiens, Demidov. Never a bad thing. All right, let me do the randoms. So we got the gold will go to the first person. Then we got 237, 239, 241, 245. So top 5. So here we go. Here we go, top 5. We're going to get the items 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Ryan will get the gold. The 2, so no D will get 237, 239. Ryan will get 241. And MW will get 245. Congrats. Let me just update. Sweetness. Congrats, you guys. Okay. Well, that was sweet. I love artifacts this year. Sorry, guys and girls. Let me just... get some payments. Joshua, I just got your e-transfer. Thank you, sir. I will mark that one down. All right. How about those Ducks? Still think they won't have a chance? What do you mean? What are we talking about the Ducks? What did I miss? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it looks like clear cuts down to 2, artifacts down to 8, ice down to 9. The next closest one aside from clear cut is this very simple 4 left. If anyone wants to chop those ones down, we will be good to go on that. That would be great. Kyle, how you doing, sir? It was good seeing you. I don't remember saying Anaheim won't make it. It's very possible I did, to be honest. I agree. It is, I would still say I'm not sure where I have them on my pool. But they have looked really good, I will give you that. Yeah, I think a lot of teams start super strong and then sometimes they finish. Like, what was the one year? Wasn't it the Red Wings the one year went on like a 10 or 11 game winning streak in the beginning of the year? And then just absolutely collapsed. A lot of teams go through some nice ups and downs. Like, I haven't checked recently, but is Florida in the playoffs right now? Like, I would have... are they actually in the playoffs? I don't think they are they? Or are they wild card? No, they're not. Wow. Yeah, so like Florida's not in the playoffs technically right now. I definitely don't see that continuing. To be honest, I think the teams that surprised me the most so far this year has been Boston and Pittsburgh on the East. Because those are two teams I did not genuinely kind of think were going to be good this year because of previous years, and they didn't really do anything crazy. Like, obviously Crosby and Malkin are just Crosby Malkin. They're just lighting it up. Yeah, they're kind of killing their McKenna chances, aren't they? And Kyle, it shows that you're sending a transfer. Is that correct? Oh, do you want me to cancel that one for you? And then, so if you want, there's two things you can do. So that way it's not that much of a hassle. You can pay by PayPal directly to send it to us. Just send the exact amount that you had, and I can mark it manually. So that way we're good to go on that. So that way you can do your normal payment through PayPal, which should be fine, right? So let me know if that works for you. You wouldn't do it through the site. You just log into PayPal directly and then just send a payment. Just send it directly to CloutsnChara@gmail.com. Okay, no worries. I can do that for you as well, sir. Just give me a second. Bam. Done. Go, 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 go. Just taking a second. Sometimes it takes a second. Alright, so we got that. We got the teams. Alright, good luck on the randoms, guys. 24,499 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. go grab the boxes and I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Let's get ready to party. All right, best of luck, everyone. Here we go. Short and sweet. Here we go. 24,499. We've got the 3-box clear cut. Fun break. That's a nice start. We've got a top shelf rookies auto for Minnesota, Marco Rossi. That is a healthy start. Marco Rossi. Sick. Well, I'm glad we got a good start there. 24, 25. Oh my gosh, we're doing great. We've got a canvas autograph for the Red Wings. Paul Coffey. Canvas autograph, Paul Coffey. My gosh. 2 for 2. Is this an update one? So that's a 21-22 clear cut card, by the way. So, nice little update. And can we do 3 for 3? I believe. Well, it was a good effort. We got a Rusick rookie autograph for Buffalo. Here we go. Wow. Well, for clear cut, that was great. Cannot complain about the Rossi would probably be this number 2 to 4 on the best cards in the case, and I bet you that Coffee would be 2 to 3 on best cards in the case. So, heck yeah. And Kyle, thank you for doing that. I do appreciate it very much. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can get this one going. Here, I'll make it nice and easy. There's only 4 spots. The next 2 people who grab 2 spots will get an overtime pack. Again, I am going to do my best to clear out a lot of the breaks that are very close. So there are only 4 spots. The next 2 people who grab 2 spots will get an overtime pack just as a thank you for getting that one going. Super, super nice and easy. We all want to see breaks. I'm going to give you guys a bit more rewards for getting them going. So You take 2 spots, you're going to get a pack. So let me know who wants to close that one out. It is a very, very simple deal in my opinion, guys. So let me know. Again, 2 people can capitalize on a fun deal. So I'm trying my best to give you guys some extras. And then we can get a few more breaks going. Or if there's another break that you guys would like me to try to get going. How about this? How about this? For any 2 spots you take in the SB game used, biggest teams or smallest teams, will get you an overtime pack. So any 2 spots you take in SB game used will get you one. Again, I'm trying to get a few of these breaks rocking out. Obviously, we're getting pretty close. So absolutely more than happy. Wow, somebody took spots in the SBA break. Not the SB game used that I was aiming for, but hey, every break is good to get spots out of. So again, let me know if one of you guys want to get the SBX going. There's only 4 left there. The 8-box SBA is now down to 11 left. So that's a pretty fun one. So if any one of you guys or girls would like to get that one going, that would be great. So the SPX is by far, I think, the easiest and closest one. So. The other break, just throwing it out there, guys and girls, is this is a pretty solid break. Sizable, I mean. For how many boxes? There's 15 boxes. Premier Ultimate Clear Cut SBA Allure Trilogy, SB Game Used, Metal Universe Credentials. And there's quite a few teams that are very good value in that break. So if anybody wants to get those going, let me know. Definitely more than happy. So let me know. Well, it looks like a couple of the 8-box SBAs spots went. Perfect. Again, guys, in the SPX, since there's only 4 spots left, if you take 2 spots, you get an overtime pack. So I'm trying to make that literally as simple as possible. 4 spots in SPX. So if anyone wants to get that one going, that'd be great. So once again, you take 2 spots in the SPX, you get an overtime pack, guaranteed. So let's get it going. All right, so who is next on the breaks? Would love to get it going. So 474. Anyone who takes 2 spots will get an overtime pack. I guess I'm trying to clear out one by one, guys. That is why I'm stating that. Also, as stated, anyone who takes 2 spots in 472 will get an overtime pack. So, multiple breaks, very close. We just need a bit of a push. And then we can crush a few more of these breaks. Also, I will give you guys a quick FYI. In the brand new Black Diamond, Chicago has by far the most amount of hits. And it's not even close. Like, to give you perspective, I think a team like Anaheim has something like 145 hits. Chicago has 196. So I'm going to give you guys a quick FYI that, and not only that, I believe they have 4 or 5 diamond rookies. So if anyone really wants to do well in diamond, Chicago's probably, never guaranteed, but probably a safer bet to get. So I am trying to help you guys out the best I can. And by the way, SPX is down to 2 left. So if any one of you ladies or gentlemen want to get that filled up, that should be next. And as stated, if anyone takes both spots, guaranteed overtime pack. So anyone want to close out 474? I want to get it ready on my end here. I think I have the boxes here. Check on you, yay! All right, who wants to close it out? Just 2 lonely spots to go in the SPX. Two spots to go in the SPX. And just for the record, guys, I know we didn't get a lot. I told you guys this before. If we ever do any promotional thing on the black packs, because I do get this asked quite a bit, the autograph rate is roughly 1 every 3 to 5 packs. I always get people asking me on the black pack specifically is like, how rare is it to get autographs? The average, because I asked Upper Deck this, they said it's between every 3 and 5 packs. So, and it looks like the SPX is filled. So thank you guys for getting that rocking out. So I'm going to get 474 going. And then I'm trying to think of what I could do to maybe give away one or 2 of those black packs. The problem is they're super scarce, so I don't really have. Let me try to think of something for you guys. Let me put it that way. All right, so 474. All right, best of luck. Here we go. 24,474 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let's see if we can get the other breaks going. Ladies and gentlemen, we're close on quite a few other ones. But I will offer another deal coming up after this. So here we go, 24,474. We got the 2 boxes of SPX. Alright. Let's see how much I can crush this one for you guys. Number to 299 for Vancouver, Brock Besser. Vancouver. We've got a 299 base of Malkin for the Penguins. Evgeny Malkin. Obsidian rookie jersey for the Rangers, number to 399 of Lafreniere. Lafreniere, 399. And a rookie jersey auto to 375 for the Maple Leafs of Liljegren. Timothy Liljegren. All right. Pew. Box number 2. We've got a 299 Dano for Montreal. Base. Shadow box rookie Robertson for Dallas. Well, ain't that nice. Shadow box rookie J-Rob. We've got a base jersey for Chicago of Alex DeBrincat. And a rookie jersey auto for the Colorado Avalanche of Cott. 375 Cott. There she goes. Well, nothing crazy. The Robertson was nice, but nothing too monumentally bigger. All right. All right, so how about we do this then? Because I would love to see another fun break go. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to think of what I can do for you guys. Let me see. I'm trying to think of one. Do you know what? SB game used. All right, I can do which one? The 4 boxer or the 6 boxer? The 6? Okay. All right, so this should help it, at least in my opinion, because there's a lot of affordable teams. How about this? In 472, the first 2 people that take 4 spots, any combination of 4 spots will get a black pack. So I don't care which ones they are the best. It could be the worst. Well, I guess there's no worst, but... So, the first 2 people to grab any 4-spot combination in 472. And there are some $30 and $35 teams there, guys. So how does that sound? Is the Series 1 the second half of the case? Is the Series 1 here? Let me see. To be honest, I have no idea, so I don't want to give you a wrong answer. If she grabbed it from the shelf, then it would be whatever's left on the shelf. Where is it? Is that Series 1? Well, there's only 8 on the shelf, so I'm guessing yes. I'm guessing some are from the from that case. If I had to put out an educated guess, I apologize. I might be wrong on that, but so again, ladies and gentlemen, first 2 people who take 4 spots in 472, which is 6 boxes of SB Game used, will get a black pack. So I'm trying to make it pretty easy for you guys. But I do agree with Kevin, if that was the case, guys, that there was no Demidov, then that other half of Series 1 should be pretty sweet. So... All right. Well, looks like the first 4 are gone in SB Game Use, so there is still 1 more black pack available, guys. So there you go. See, I told you guys it was going to help it get moving. So who wants to close it out? Keep in mind, guys and girls, 23-24 is Leo Carlson. He is apparently doing very well in the NHL right now. And I see a lot of people are going back on the Carlson train, which they should. Because he is very good. So if anybody wants to grab one of those last few spots, that would be phenomenal. And again, we have 1 more black pack available for that deal. I'm trying to clean up a lot of these breaks, and I do appreciate you guys helping out. So let me know who wants to get that rolling. Definitely can get it done. And as stated, Kevin did say, oh, perfect, Corey. Hope you do well, sir. Thanks for joining. I do appreciate it. Kevin did say in this one, apparently in the first 6, we did not get a Demidov. So just letting you guys know, your odds are obviously decently good. Oh, sick, Chancellor. Nice. The 24-25 Premier. You got a Draisaitl patch auto out of 3. That's probably the case if I had to guess. What patch auto was it? Was it the acetate one or? Nice. Well, I am very happy to hear that. Congratulations. That's amazing. And again, it blows my mind when we do these giveaways quite often. People, I think, tend to forget that you can still do really, 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 really good in boxes or packs or whatever we give away. Like that's a pretty sizable card. So, huge congrats to you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, only 6 to go in a 6-box break of SB Game Used. Also, if you guys want to go after the Demidov, potentially that should be in there. There's only, looks like 10 left in that break. A lot of breaks are very, very close. Abby, take a spot. I always love when people get completely called out. Just, you, take a spot. We are close. On 2 breaks, very close. Of what? I would go SB Game Used if I was you. I would do... I'm feeling Ottawa or New Jersey are going to be like good ones. Mandy is my best friend in real life. Abby, that's not what you told me. You told me to be on the lookout for someone named Mandy. I'm just saying. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, looks like Ottawa is getting taken. Great minds think alike, Abby, apparently, eh? I'm glad, hopefully it works out. So, only 5 to go. Only 5. money transfer did not come in yet. The good news, it's only one spot. I'm going to get on top of that. And Jason, if you're in the room, you have an EMT for the Diamond Box giveaway. Can you let me know if you are planning on sending on that one, please? That would be greatly appreciated, so that just in case I get to moving, we are ahead of the times on that one. So 366. Which one's that one, Jason? 366. 366. 366. Which one is that one? Oh, the exquisite. Oh, yeah. Sorry, not exquisite. Jesus. Extended. Exquisite. Come on. Too funny. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are down to one left. Presuming that last spot gets taken and presuming the payments come in nice and clean. So. And as always, if you are in any breaks and you're sending an EMT, I just do appreciate sending it right away. Or please, if you have sent it, it never hurts to send us an email. I know maybe wait like 5-10 minutes, but it never hurts to send us an email and let us know that you've sent it, so we're not scrambling near the end. That is always appreciated. All right. Alright, looks like SP game used is, I'm just waiting on one payment, which is great. So we should be in a great position on that one. So SP game used is pretty much filled. And just a quick FYI, it looks like the Series 1 is almost filled. So you guys are crushing it. All right. So 472. Let me get it ready. I'm just, again, I do apologize, guys. Just waiting on the last payment. It should be in the next minute or so. I would pretty safely guess. I know the member pretty well, so I do apologize. Just give me a couple minutes on it. And the Series 1 is down to 4 left. Slowly but surely crushing that one. And I don't think we have many pendings in that one either, which is good. Sorry guys, I'm just going through any payments that are pending on any of the breaks and pretty much crushing them out. And then go from there, of course. And the SP game used has been paid for. So give me 1 second. I do apologize, guys. I am just trying to catch up on the people sending payments. It's greatly appreciated. You guys are crushing it. So 472. What years are they? 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24. All right. All right, so 472 should be good to go. If you guys wish to get the Series 1 going as well, we are also very close on that one. And you guys are just taking spots in all the breaks. Holy moly. Keeping me very active here. Trying to catch up to it. I do appreciate it, guys. Payday. Apparently. Alright, let me go grab the boxes. Oy. It's 21, 22, 22, 23. Gotta find the 23, 24. Took like 11 spots. Gonna have to do some overtime. Yeah, that's funny.
Hi.
Ciao, how are you weekend? One, two, three, four, five, six. We'll grab these. There we go. All right, I'm sure other breaks are filling up, but I'm just going to get rolling on this one, ladies and gentlemen. I do appreciate it. Here we go, 24,472. We got the Sixer, Spagoot. 472. SP game used. Start off for the Flyers, the 9.99, Willman. Willman for Philly. Rookies to 9.99 for the Red Wings of Raymond. But Kyle, I do appreciate your help tonight on all the breaks. For the Devils, a rookie autograph, Tyce Thompson. Rookie autograph for the Devils. For the Montreal Canadiens, rookie jersey, Cole Caulfield. We've got a dual banner here for the Vegas Golden Knights of Shea Theodore. Banner here, Shea Theodore. And for the Anaheim Ducks, a Purity of Gruel. Purity. It's so pure. All right. For the Vancouver Canucks, 9.99, Podkolzin. For the Carolina Hurricanes, the 205, Sebastian Aho. For Chicago, 135, a rookie jersey auto of Hardman. 135, Hardman. For the Flyers, I believe, Philadelphia Flyers, Legend Sweaters, Eric Lindros. For the Washington Capitals, Samsonov, jersey. And a Purity, Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Ryan O'Reilly. '22, '23. God, those packs were tough to open. For the Oilers, number to 260, Grant Fuhr. Legend. For the Anaheim Ducks, number to 221, Tracy. For the Coyotes, base auto of Keller. Clayton Keller. We've got an authentic rookie jersey for Montreal of Jack I. Rookie jersey, Jack I. For the Vegas Golden Knights, fabrics of Marchesso. Purity for the Buffalo Sabres, Dominic Hasek. And we've got for the Vegas Golden Knights, number to 999, retro rookie of Korczak. Korczak for Vegas. All right, nothing mind-blowing yet. Halfway through. Good news is we still have halfway to go. For Vancouver to 999, Kuzmenko. For LA to 999, Spence. Well, that's nice. Number to 49. These are rare. A Purity autograph for the Los Angeles Kings of Kaliev. Those are actually pretty damn rare. Number to 49, Kaliev. We've got a mascot marks. Number to 35 of Harvey the Hound. Mascot marks. Harvey the Hound. For the Rangers, new Grooves jersey of Schneider. And we've got a Purity to 150 for Calgary, Coleman. Blake Coleman. Calgary, theme of the night, seems like. Maybe that's a hint for people to take Calgary and Diamond. It's just letting you know that Calgary is going to be the spot. For the Flyers, 259, Ron Hextall. Philly. For the Red Wings, Ed Vinson, retro to 499. We've got a rookie autograph for Chicago of Philp. Philp for Chicago. We've got a base jersey for LA of Kaliev. Kaliev. A base rookie jersey, Maralinin for Ottawa. And a banner year for Seattle of Ron Francis. Expansion draft. Banner year for Seattle. For the Devils, the 228, Vonacek. For the Anaheim Ducks, the 224, Eriksson Ek. For the Dallas Stars, autograph of Ottinger. Is that an update auto or is that 23? No. We've got a base jersey, Carter Hart for Philly. A rookie sweaters for the Dallas Stars, Matt Murray. And a fabrics for the Islanders, Sparky. Fabrics of Sparky. Well, nothing monumentally big. So that was kind of an okay break. Don't think we hit anything monstrously cool. A couple nice things, but nothing super, super cool. All right. So I think the Series 1 should be good. Let me double check. All right, 479 is good to go. So let me get this one ready. Four, 7, 9. And again, guys, I do apologize. It's going to get things organized. And let's hope we get a Demidov. Wouldn't that be sweet? All right, best of luck. Here we go. 24,479 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, best of luck. And once again, if anyone else would like to clear out any of the other breaks, that would be greatly appreciated. Might as well have a fun, eventful night. And let's see if we can clear out a couple more. We have the other Series 1 break, I think, down to 6 or 7 left. We got the SBA. I can try to do a fun deal for you guys in SBA, if you guys like. So if you guys want to hit up the 492, I'm down for that. Or anyone else, just let me know. Here we go, 24,479. 6 boxes. Just going to make sure I have the right break. I always panic on these. 479. I always get worried that might be like the wrong year, Series 1, and then that wouldn't be very fun, would it? We start off with a good one. Young Guns canvas of Suzuki for Carolina. Canvas Young Guns. Young Guns of Mazur for Detroit, and a portrait Makar for the Avs. Black and white variant canvas for the Blues of Holloway. Kyrou Encore for the Blues. And a tracking systems of Joey Decord for Seattle. We got a Basol of Tuck for Buffalo. We got a random between Chicago and Montreal. A half Demidov and Lev Shunov. And we've got a compositions of Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. Canvas of Norris for Buffalo. Nyman for Seattle Young Guns. Compositions of Barzal for the Islanders. We got a tracking system Sparkle for the Rangers of Shesterkin. Canvas of Tanev for the Leafs. And a Reinhardt goal-oriented for Florida. Encore for the Devils of Bratt. Goal-oriented Sparkle of Caulfield for Montreal. And we got a sizzle reel of David Pastrnak for Boston. Sizzle reel for Florida of Reinhardt. Young Guns for the Philadelphia Flyers of Dorwart. And a Cup Quest Tage Thompson for Buffalo. Encore for Carolina of Aho. Tracking systems for Montreal of Montembeault. And an Islanders Young Guns of Catcomb. Outburst Silver for Chicago, Bertuzzi. We got a Compadres for Nashville. Portraits for the Oilers of Dre Seidel. Dazzlers for Ottawa, Stutzel. Canvas for the Preds of Yossi. Portraits for Vancouver of Quinn Hughes. We've got a population count 500 of McCann for Seattle, a Bustle of Sherwood for Vancouver, and a Kaprizov goal-oriented for Minnesota. We got an Encore for the Blues of Snuggerud, tracking systems of Olmark for Ottawa, and a Dvorsky Young Guns for the Blues. All right, solid. Solid. I failed on opening that one, my gosh. We've got a Young Guns canvas for Calgary. Parekh. Once again, Calgary on fire tonight. No pun intended. We've got a Rodriguez for the Oilers Young Guns. And a Compositions Celebrini for the Sharks. We got a clear cut base for Carolina of Kotkaniemi. We got an Encore for Buffalo of Luukkonen. Compadres for the Avalanche. We got a sizzle reel of Marshman for Dallas. Ryan Leonard. Young Guns for Washington. Cup Quest Nietzsche's Avalanche. We got a tracking system Sparkle. Hellebuck for the Jets. Nylander canvas for the Maple Leafs. Portraits for the Penguins of Evgeny Malkin. We got a canvas of Neighbors for the Blues. Young Guns of Duke for Tampa. Compositions Makar for the Avalanche. Encore for the Rangers of Kreider. A Bustle of Holloway for the Blues. And a Young Guns for the Nashville Predators of Wood. We've got an encore of Zari for Calgary. Portrait Sparkle, Werenski for the Jackets. And a Tracking Systems, Merzlikins for the Jackets. Bustle for the Red Wings of Cider. Sabrango Young Guns for Ottawa. Cup Quest for Vancouver of Demko. Outburst Silver of Oleksiak for Seattle. We've got a Sizzle of Evangelista for the Preds. And a goal-oriented for Washington of Ovechkin. Dazzlers for Seattle McCann. Canvas for Seattle of Montour. Portraits for Montreal of Laine. Encore for Buffalo of Oslin. Sizzle Reel of Bouchard for the Oilers. And a Duran for the Boston Bruins. Young Guns. Population count 1,000 for the Rangers of Trocheck. Bustle of Knives for the Leafs and a compositions of Gensel for Tampa. Alright, well we've had some really good Young Guns so far. And Canvas Young Guns. Now we just need Zdemidov. Another Young Guns canvas for the Calgary Flames of Cairns. Cairns, maybe? Young Guns of Sillinger for the Jackets. Goal-oriented Eichel for Vegas. Young Guns Clear Cut for the Rangers of Perreault. That's a good one. Young Guns Clear Cut, Perreault. Encore Blackwood for the Avalanche. And a Dostal Tracking Systems for Anaheim. Bustle of Gensel for Tampa. A Duke Young Guns for Tampa. And a compositions of Monahan for the Blue Jackets. Tracking Systems Sparkle, Dostal for the Ducks. Canvas of Pietrangelo for Vegas. Cup Quest, Carlson for Pittsburgh. Canvas of Sean Couturier for Philly. Duran Young Guns for Boston. And a compositions of Keller for Utah. Encore for the Rangers, Perreault. Tracking System Sorokin for the Islanders. Sabrango Young Guns for Ottawa. Encore Kochetkov for Carolina. Composition Sparkle McDavid for the Oilers. And a Sizzle Reel of Lehkonen for Colorado. Sizzle Reel of Kachuk for Florida. Snuggerud for the Blues Young Guns. Goal-oriented McKinnon for the Avs. A Young Guns Outburst Silver for the Philadelphia Flyers of Dorwart. So we've had a clear cut and an outburst in one box. Nice. We got a Compadres for the Maple Leafs and a Olmark for the Ottawa Senators portraits. Dazzlers for Dallas of Ottinger. Canvas Demko for Vancouver. Portrait is Tage Thompson for Buffalo. We've got an Encore Fantilli for the Jackets. Tracking Systems of Hellebuck for the Jets. And a Coco for Seattle Young Guns. We got a Forsling to 250 Deluxe for Florida. Bustle Marchesso for Nashville and a compositions of Stutzel for Ottawa. So all right, 3 more to go. Another Young Guns canvas of Duke for Tampa. We're hitting a lot of canvas Young Guns. Young Guns of Gotcher for Philly. And a Lev Shunov portraits for Chicago. A black and white canvas variant. Huberto for Calgary. Encore Strom for Washington. Sizzle reel of Joshua for Vancouver. Sizzle of Carlson for Anaheim. Dorwer Young Guns for Philadelphia. Compositions of Darlene for Buffalo. We got a tracking system Sparkle Sorokin for the Islanders. Barkov canvas for Florida. Cup Quest of Yossi for Nashville. Canvas, Raymond for the Red Wings. Oslin, Young Guns for Buffalo. And a goal-oriented of Panarin for the Rangers. We've got an encore of Perek for Calgary. Tracking systems for New Jersey of Markstrom. And a Rinzel, Young Guns for Chicago. Encore, Timo Meier for the Devils. Portrait Sparkle of Oslin for the Sabres. And a tracking systems of Lindgren for Washington. Outburst Silver for the Blue Jackets of Sillinger. A Bustle of Bratt for the Devils. And a Holloway portrait for the Blues. Compadres for Vegas. Moore Young Guns for Anaheim. Compositions Larkin for the Red Wings. Dazzlers Demidov for Montreal. Canvas for the Blue Jackets of Voronkov. Cup Quest of Kyle Connor for the Jets. Encore Demidov for Montreal. Sizzle of Fowler for the Blues. And a Finley Young Guns for Tampa. Population count 500 for Nashville of Forsberg. Sizzle of Kadri for Calgary. And a portrait Cider for the Red Wings. All right, 2 more to go. Let's get a Demidov. Canvas Young Guns of Brenda Moore for Carolina. Canvas Young Guns. Young Guns for Nashville of Wise Blatt. And a Cup Quest for the Maple Leafs of Marner. Encore Blue of Tage Thompson for Buffalo. Encore Cider for the Red Wings. Tracking Systems Dustin Wolf for Calgary. We got a Compadres for Carolina. Young Guns for the Islanders of Gatcombe. And a Jarvis Portraits for Carolina. Sizzle Reel Sparkle of Hughes for the Devils. Patterson Vancouver Canvas. Compositions Matthews for the Maple Leafs. Canvas Larkin for the Red Wings. Dorwart for Philadelphia Young Guns. And a portrait of Fox for the Rangers. Encore, Sveshnikov, Carolina. Goal-oriented sparkle, Tkachuk for Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. And a Talbot tracking systems for the Red Wings. Encore for Florida, Barkov. Sizzle of McTavish for the Ducks. And a Nyman, Young Guns for Seattle. Bustle, Tippett for Philly. Dvorsky for the Blues, Young Guns. Compositions, Bedard for Chicago. We've got an Outburst Silver Random, Avalanche and Florida, Tkachuk McKinnon. Sizzle of Perfetti for the Jets. Goal-oriented for Vancouver of Pettersson. Dazzlers of Ostlund for Buffalo. Nason for the Devils canvas. Cup Quest Kempe for LA. Encore for Nashville Saros. Tracking systems for LA of Kemper. And a Cagnoni Young Guns for the Sharks. Dazzlers pink variant of Werenski for the Jackets. Compadres for the Rangers. And a Wyatt Johnston for Dallas. Portraits. Alright, we got to get one. Come on. One left. Canvas of Duclair for the Islanders. Brindamore Young Guns for Carolina. And we got a compositions of Rossi for Minnesota. We got a clear cut of Morgan Riley for the Maple Leafs. Encore for the Islanders of Dobson. Tracking systems of Skinner for the Oilers. Bustle of Bertuzzi for the Hawks. Pettersson, Young Guns for Vancouver. And a Brady Tkachuk, goal-oriented for Ottawa. Canvas for LA of Doughty. Young Guns for Calgary, Parekh. And a Cup Quest Kreider for the Rangers. Encore for Buffalo of Tuck. Goal-oriented sparkle for the Maple Leafs of Nylander. And a Quinn Hughes Vancouver Sizzle Reel. Compadres sparkle for the Maple Leafs. Canvas of K'Andre Miller for the Rangers. Bedard for Chicago Portraits. Sizzle of McKinnon for the Avs. Quinn Hudson, Young Guns for the Oilers. And an Ostlund Portraits for the Buffalo Sabres. Encore of Weegar for Calgary. Tracking systems Binnington for the Blues. And a Doc Young Guns for Chicago. Outburst Silver Suzuki for Montreal. Compadres for the Devils. And a Compositions McDavid for the Oilers. Dazzlers of Eichel for Vegas. Zellweger for Anaheim Canvas. And a Nylander goal-oriented for the Maple Leafs. Encore Letang for Pittsburgh. Tracking systems of Urson for Philly. And a Frank Young Guns for Washington. Portraits red, number to 199, Makar for the Avs. Bustle for Ottawa of Tkachuk. Compositions, Lane Hudson for Montreal. All right, I got to do the left and the right. To the left, to the left, to the left. One, two, three. The left side, get the two cards. Well, as always, very solidly consistent Series 1 is, and same with Series 2. All right, let's see where we are, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so does anybody want to get the 6 spots left in the Series 2 going here? Once again, I will do a fun deal. How's this sound? Nice and easy. Take 3 spots, get an overtime pack. It literally is $19. So anyone wondering on that one, it is only $19. I feel like we can clear that one out pretty quickly. So 3 spots, get you an overtime pack. So I'm hoping I can do another break or 2, but that's going to be up to you. So let me know. So let me know. If not, then I will get new breaks up. I was hoping we can get one more going. And if you're in that break, please get your payment in ASAP. I know I'm waiting on one e-transfer. It looks like 3 spots are going in that one. So if anyone else wants to grab a couple, or 1 or 2, whatever you guys want. Let's do it! I agree. All right, so who else? We are almost there, ladies and gentlemen. I do feel like we can get that one at least going. So let me know. Anyone else want to grab a spot, match a spot, do something with the spot? So let me know. Sharon, how you doing? All right, I'm going to cancel that transfer because we are very, very close. I think it's only fair that you guys don't have to wait. All right, so if any one of you guys or girls want to clean those last spots up, that would be great. And for those who did not see, we did post the black diamond breaks, guys. We have a 20 box team select, 2 of them. I will tell you right now, I think Chicago is going to be the most underrated. They have by far the most amount of hits. So if anyone wants to listen to that advice, I'm telling you, Chicago is going to be quite good. All right, so officially we are down to 3, ladies and gentlemen. So who wants to close it out? All we got are those 3 and we are good to go. And the 2 transfers that I was waiting for have come in on that. So we are literally just down to those 3. 22, 23, Series 1. Let me go grab those. Oh, they're over here. Look at that. Already prepared. And Sharon, let me know if there's another break that you might be interested after that I can help push. Whether it be a big one or a small one, don't matter to me. We are down to 2. Obviously, I want to try to get as many of these done as possible, so if there is another break that you're eyeing, let me know. I'll try to hook you up with something. Alright, yeah, I agree. Let's get it going. There we go, 491. Kablamo. Thank you guys and girls. So give me a couple seconds. And once again, if there's any other breaks that you guys want to attack after, please let me know. More than happy to try to get them going for you guys. All right, best of luck. Here we go. 24,491. All the members. Oh, sorry guys, I had that stupid advertising thing. I'm about to copy this again. My apologies. Let me just do this quickly. Make sure this says 32 in there. There is. All right, let's do this again. My apologies on that. Sometimes they do the advertising 1, 2, 3. It's really annoying, actually. All right. Hopefully it doesn't do it on this one. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's get the party started. And Corey, thank you very much, by the way. I do appreciate you helping out, getting it filled. So, big help. 24,491. We've got the 2 boxes of Series 1. 22, 23. All right. Been a fun time with our breaks. Well, thank you. Now let's hope I can do well for you. That's the most important thing right now. Young Guns for the LA Kings of Moverar. Hopefully you got a good team or two in this, and I can get something cool. Canvas for the Winnipeg Jets. Cal Connor. Sorry, I'm just going to move my camera a little closer. There we go. We got a retrospective for Nashville of Tomasino. On a roll for the Rangers of Schneider. Defense for Ottawa of Chabot. Young Guns for the Winnipeg Jets, Malott. Rookie Portraits for the Minnesota Wild of Rossi. Canvas for the Buffalo Sabres, Okposo. Young Guns for the Winnipeg Jets of Kovacevic. Young Guns for Chicago, Reichel. Dazzlers for the Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews. We got a center of attention for the Washington Capitals of Kuznetsov. We got a French variant for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Hedman. Ooh, population count 1,000 for Philadelphia of Ryan Ellis. Population count 1,000. We got a Young Guns for the Blue Jackets, Christensen. We got a rookie retrospective for the Avalanche of Newhook. Black and white variant canvas, Suzuki for Montreal. Defense for the Avalanche, Makar. Canvas for the Oilers, McDavid. We got a Hurdle canvas for the Sharks. We got a debut date for San Jose of Darlene. On a roll, Austin Matthews for the Leafs. We've got a Young Guns for the Coyotes of Nathan Smith. And a Portraits for Calgary of Matthew Tkachuk. All right, box one is done. It's time for box two. We've got a canvas of Marchesso for Vegas. Defense for the Oilers of Bouchard. On a roll for the Avalanche of Rantanen. Young Guns for the Vegas Golden Knights of Hayes. Portraits for the Avalanche of Rantanen. Young Guns for Buffalo, Jack Quinn. Center of attention, Austin Matthews for the Maple Leafs. We got a canvas for the Rangers, Adam Fox. Young Guns for the Dallas Stars, Karlstrom. Center of attention for Minnesota of Eriksson. Canvas for the Dallas Stars, Sagan. On a roll of Timo Meier for the Sharks. Young Guns for the Philadelphia Flyers, Noah Cates. Young Guns for the Coyotes, Michelli. We've got a French variant of Jari for the Penguins. We got a portrait of Crosby for the Penguins. We got a debut dates for the Red Wings of Sider. Debut dates for the St. Louis Blues, Purinovich. Very nice. Young Guns Canvas. Black and white variant for Seattle, Matty Beniers. Black and white Young Guns Canvas, Beniers for Seattle. Sweet. I would recommend whoever has Seattle get that one graded. We have the grading if you want to do a checkout on our site. Okay. Young Guns Canvas for the Pittsburgh Penguins, Puustinen. Young Guns for the Coyotes of Kolyachonik. Dazzlers for the San Jose Sharks, Logan Couture. Rookie retrospective, Podkolzin for Vancouver. And we've got a suit variant for the Rangers, Chris Kreider. There we go. Well, that last box, my gosh. Suit variant, black and white canvas. Not too shabby. Well, anyone in the room get the Beniers? Because that was a pretty damn nice one. All right. Also, is there any other breaks that you guys would like to go after? Seattle's your main PC. Interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, that would have been great if you got that one. That would have worked out beautifully. So let me know if there's any other breaks that you guys wish to get going. If not, then I'm going to call that an evening. But let me know. Let's get the SBA done. I will give it 5 minutes to see if we can get that one rolling. I'm presuming you're talking about the 8-boxer. We would need a little bit of help. Not going to lie. But, sure, we can go for it. The good news, if it doesn't go today, most likely we'll go for Sunday. And the other good news is that 15-box Team Select mix is at 9. The SBA is close. The other SBA is close. There's a lot of breaks very close. So, and then even the ultimate case is pretty damn close. 17 left, so we're getting there. Yeah, Abby, I feel like most people are pretty TKO'd right now, to be completely candid. Which is A-okay. SBA is boring. You are boring. Wow. Ladies, don't fight. Yeah, I said Sunday looks like it shall be the day that we do SPA. So it's not bad. So it gives us some good stuff to look forward to. I hope so, Corey. I hope I can crush that one for you. I really do. Floor, in my opinion, I would probably redeem it at that point. Because why would you not at this point? Because you also might get jersey numbered, right? So that's a potential. Right? You could get a jersey numbered rookie. You just caught up. You had Calgary. You got the Backlund out of 3. Oh, very nice. Well, very much congrats to you, Flora. That's awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, is there anything else? Seems like we've kind of lost our traction on this a little bit. But again, good news is Sunday is getting set up for a very, very, very good day. So we close. So I'll give it another minute or two, guys. So any last spot? What time do I start on Sunday? I start at 7:15. So it's an evening break, Corey, so we tend to get lots of breaks going that night. So the other thing, Corey, for future, if you scroll to the top of our website, like literally atop on our website, there's our logo there, and right above our logo says We Are Live. Every day we post the time on the top of that. So instead of We Are Live, it'll say we will be live Sunday at 7:15, so you'll know. And you can also click on that, and it'll take you right to the YouTubes. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate you joining in. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call that an evening. As stated, there will be new breaks going up very shortly, so pay attention to that. That's why you PC said, yeah, that was funny. And so there will be some new breaks going up, which are being great. Make sure you guys look at those when you can. And we will see you guys on Sunday for another great night of breaks. I really appreciate the fun tonight, guys. And we will see you guys on Sunday, 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a good one, everyone, and see you guys then.